Hey everybody, you're watching Cole the Cornstar. We got all kinds of energy going on today. Hey guys, don't forget, if you enjoy the video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Now Dad and Cooper should be here any moment. Ah, would you look who it is?
Morning, Cole.
So we had a little mishap with our bean seed order, so we need to do a quick inventory and then we need to calculate what beans we still need to get so that way we can plant all of our bean acres.
Morning, mix mate. Good morning, Red Volvo.
The stress of planting season is definitely getting to Daddy Cornstar right now. Not exactly in the best mood. We figured out what seed we're missing. I gotta call Brandon from Champion Seed quick, get some seed on order, but I think we got it figured out.
I might not want to forget that. Fun fact. The John Deere has ruined inside dual.
Nothing $2,000 won't fix.
We got Jason down here. He's going through the planter a little bit, showing us how to run it, but we had some little issues we're trying to get figured out. I think it's just stuff on our end. We'll take a look. I don't know if you've ever looked in a window or anything, seen like animals looking at you. I'm going to show you what it looks like. Probably hard to kind of see them up there. Hey, good morning, Jason.
Doing great. Doing great.
Good.
Nice, beautiful day.
Oh.
Spring 2020 corn planting season.
Coming around fast, isn't it?
Are we going to put some corn in this thing and see what it does today?
Yes.
Good.
You don't care?
I got all the time in the world for you guys.
Perfect.
You guys see this? This used to be an old combine. It was a pull behind unit. Right here we have the header. That's the area where all the grain was separated. That's the hopper, and then that's the unloading auger. Crazy how stuff's changed, isn't it? The excavator's still here. We still have 9 days or 13 hours left on the machine, whichever comes first. We got a visitor. Neva's gonna ride with me, and our trees are starting to narrow down. These little ones are pretty easy. All you basically gotta do is just kind of grab them like that, and then just pull them right out. I've been wanting to get these trees out of here for a long time. Everyone say goodbye to Neva. Oh yeah. Oh, boom.
That looks fun, wrestling that tractor tire.
So Neva, we're gonna fill the planter and we're gonna try to see if we can plant a little corn today.
I'm excited.
We're filling the planter right now, so I'll show you what we're doing, guys. Cooper's putting some talc in there, so he's gonna be white man here pretty soon, full of dust. Hopefully pretty soon we'll get a better tender out here. This one's kind of small for this planter, but it's working in the meantime. Jason's got an eye that can weigh the corn when it's coming out.
It's in about 10,000 kernels.
We're gonna try to get the planter started here pretty soon, see how it works. We're having a little troubles. The planter is wanting to settle when it's up. You can hear like the hydraulic cylinders going click, 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 lowering a little bit. We don't know what's up to that yet, so we're gonna do some investigating. Right now, what they're gonna try to do though is see if we can get the planter ready to run. They're gonna do a cycle to fill the tubes with seed. This is all new to me, something I've never done before, so we're really thankful that Jason could come down and show us how to do all this. I need to go up front and get the little knife that we can dig down to see how deep the kernels are when they get started. We haven't adjusted any of that yet either. It's actually a beautiful day out. The sun's got power, but it's kind of chilly yet. There's a little breeze and it feels like it's coming off a snowbank. I'd like to see some 76-degree weather with 2.4 mile-per-hour winds. Humidity level at 64%. I'm just talking, I don't know, but we do need some nice weather. And we don't want wind because this time of year when you're trying to spray, when it's windy, we cannot spray in that, or it goes over your neighbor's yard or something like that, and they're not very happy, so we don't want to do that. I could surprise Jason here and open up the door, see how far he falls out, how quick and how fast. I don't know if you can hear it or not, but maybe we can see it. You can see the tube starting to fill up with corn here. And then this will go around and around and shoot it down a tube. It's going to be a lot of stuff for us to learn right away. We're kind of learning a new planter to us and a new tractor to us and all the new ag leader monitors and stuff that we put in the tractor. So the first couple days might be a little slow planting just to get to know everything. Almost sounds like a jet getting ready to take off. I'll see if I can give you the sound. There's a big fan in there. Cooper just shut it down.
This morning, 15 through 20 isn't working.
Probably a good sign that a wire connection came undone or something, a plug. We'll see what we can find. Like I said, it kind of drives a guy a little batty the first days you're trying to get going. Let's see if we can find a wire connection. What we're trying to do now is adjust the fan speed for our pressure. I better get out of their way or I'll be planted in the earth. And then if they plant me, you know how many daddy Cornstars would probably grow? It'd probably be a whole bunch of us popping up out of the dirt. That wouldn't be good for you guys because then you'd be drove crazy by daddy Cornstars. Kind of be cool though, it'd be like thousands of twins. Cole's down, he's down at the other farm running around. There's a couple old trees around some headlines around the fences he was yanking out. What I'm doing right now, I'm kind of walking along. I'm looking for any oil drips or anything. We put a lot of lines on this, so things could have a few little oil leaks. You can kind of see them little trash whippers that I've been talking about. It just moves the trash a little bit, but down in here there should be some seeds. See that seed? That is what we want to see, and then there should be one every 2 inches. Looks like they're looking for gold right now, but they're actually looking for corn. We got hydraulic down pressure on this planter from Ag Leader, and right now we're trying to figure out how to make that work right. What I mean by hydraulic down pressure, back in here is a cylinder, and that makes this whole row go up and down, every row, all 24 rows. So right now what we're having troubles with, we're not getting adjusted to get pressure on that row. So what happens is there's kernels. They're not going down in the ground. Like there's another one, there's another one, there's another one. And we're trying to figure out what is going on. That's why I say when you first start planting the first day or so, you're in and out of the planter a lot because it's very, very important to get all this stuff running right the first time. That's why I'm letting the boys learn this planter, because then if something gets screwed up, I can look at them and say, well, boys, it's not so easy, is it? Last year, some of my planting, they were kind of picking on me. I can get revenge.
So there's one right there. So there should be one right here. Yeah, it's right here.
Cooper's been in the cab playing with the monitors. You know, it's weird. You stick your finger in the dirt, you can't find that kernel of corn. We're gonna keep digging until we find some. I'm just looking around to make sure nobody's sneaking up on me. I want to be a little careful when I'm out here digging in the dirt. Don't want a wild cat to think I'm a turd out here and come out and bury me. The dirt's just a little bit tacky yet. I don't know. It's kind of one of the things that's drying out each day, but another 24 hours would not hurt a thing. You got that little digger, Coop? This is kind of a nice little tool here. You can put it in the ground to dig out the kernels, and then it shows you how many inches you're going in.
There, it's plugged in. Okay, good. Right, let's see if that fixes it.
Did you ever flip one of these off the truck yet?
Don't want to.
Hi, Natalie.
Hi.
I didn't hardly notice you.
I'm just waiting for Coop to get back.
I just introduced Jason and Natalie, and he said Natalie's not much of a talker.
She's a little shy today.
Kinda.
Pete, we thank you. We know it's been very stressful lately, and you are working your butt off, so thank you for
No problem.
putting up with us and stuff.
No problem. I think Cooper's getting a little more comfortable with the rig.
What me and Jason are going to do right now, we're digging behind the planter, just trying to make sure our kernel depth is 2 inches.
That's nuts.
No, that's good.
We got all the trees out in this field, so we're gonna bring this back up to the main farm, and then we're gonna finish off the rest of the rental hours up there. Oh, do I hear something out in the distance? Look at that, look at that, look at that, we got the planter. We'll get a bird's eye view. I'm gonna be tired by the time I get to the top. Whew, man, I am out of breath. Take a look at that, guys. It's a big old planter. One thing that we're a little concerned with the 24-row planter was the amount of space that it takes for it to turn around. Looks like Cooper just nailed that turn perfectly. Now that I say that, he stops, of course. Oh, he's getting out.
Hey, what are you gonna take there, buddy?
What?
That's Neva's. What are you doing on Neva's bike? Hey, kids, you need to talk to your mom and dad and say, hey, Neva's got a little motorcycle.
You should too.
He's right.
Think I'd pull the planter with this?
Oh, easily. All right, I just dropped Cole off to get the bike, and we're gonna head back to his place. We got a few things we wanna do over there, and I'm gonna get the water tanks out and start filling them up. Looks like somebody had a bad day. Cole made it back with the little, well, it ain't little to me anyhow, this Hyundai. We're gonna fuel it up, get things ready. I know Cole's got some trees in his yard that are dead. They're hollow in the bottom and they're tall trees and they're gonna fall over one of these days in a windstorm, and half the branches keep falling out. So I know he's gonna get some of his yard tore up here for a little bit. So let's get some fuel in the excavator for him. Putting some fuel in it for you, Cole, and then you're gonna dig out some of them trees in your yard that are hollow.
We'll give it our best. You're gonna have to bear with me a little bit on the excavator though, because I'm gonna have to learn how to run it.
You've been a little camera shy at it lately. I know a few people have been asking, where's Cole?
I know watching the excavator run is really interesting, but at the same time, it gets really repetitive really quickly. Hey Dad.
Yeah.
You did the zoom in thing again. So now that we're done tearing down trees in all of our fields, we have one project left to do. Well, one project regarding trees anyhow. And that's my front yard. I know these trees are big and well established and they provide really nice shade, but at the same time, these trees are old. That front tree that's cut down died 2 years ago. That one died last year. The rest of these are showing signs where the bottoms are already starting to die. So at this point, it's kind of just a matter of time. And also, every time we get any breezy days, I always end up with a bunch of sticks in my yard. So we kind of figured, we got the excavator here, now's the time to do it. And I know road appeal isn't everything, but these trees also aren't the most appealing from the road. But there's no need to worry, guys, because once all these trees are out, I want to smooth out the yard, and then we're going to replant different trees. They're just going to be laid out a lot different than these ones. And they're also going to be different types of trees. Oh yeah, once I get done with these trees, I also have a bunch of trees out here in the grove that I want to take care of. Now once again, don't worry, I'm not going to be getting rid of every single tree out here, just the ones that are dead or look terrible, which just so happens to be a good chunk of these trees. But not all of them. It's going to look a lot different over here. The raccoons probably aren't going to like it though. I have a feeling this one might be a little challenging to get out. Just a feeling. I'm not gonna lie, this is kind of a bittersweet moment. These trees have been here my entire life. These trees have been here my dad's entire life. But we can't just always hold on to the past, and good things come from change. Okay, here we go. First tree. Boom! Boom!
Neva, what is Cole doing?
He's taking out the trees.
Timber! Oh dear! See that root come up?
Oh God, how cool is that?
Oh my gosh, that one just shattered!
I want to follow the planter a little bit here. Man, he's gusting me out. Decided to come out here and ride with Cooper for a little bit. He's running the 24-row planter. If you can look in front of the planter there's blades going around and around. Them are yetters, hair, trash whippers, so Cooper can control them on the go. So if they're digging too much, he can raise them, or if he needs to drop them. Basically, he's just trying to move the debris out of its way. And we were just checking Ag Leader's hydraulic downforce. They look like they're doing a really nice job. So if you come into some hard dirt, it's going to push the row down. If you come into some soft dirt, it's going to raise it. So if you have it set at 2 inches, it kind of keeps your rows even. What kind of speed are you running right now, Coop?
We're about 5.
It feels like it's riding really, really nice. The planter feels like it's pulling steady, not bouncing around. Tractor's nice and quiet in here. We really like that. Sounds like you guys are gonna run late tonight, girl. And if you need food or anything too, we can bring you out more.
Okay, I mean, I got the goods right here, but might need some actual food later.
It's always nice. You talk to Natalie, she's always got a big smile on her face. Makes you feel good. Neva's always got a big smile on her face. That makes you feel good. And for sure, Mama Cornstar, she always gives me a big smile when I see her. So I always like that too. Makes me feel good. I'm really, really lucky the whole crew that I work with, my boys, my daughter, son-in-law, the people that we work with that helps us. We really got a nice group of people. See if I can get my truck started. We're gonna go home, load up some more seed for Cooper. He just said they're talking maybe a little chance of rain later. So if everything goes good, he wants to run the planter kind of late tonight, which I always tell him, go ahead and run things as long as you want. But if you start getting tired, please quit. Go home, get some sleep. I mean, I don't care if it's 8 o'clock at night. If a guy's tired, you do gotta shut down. Just get some rest. Last night, I think I quit working about 9:30, somewhere around there. Went in, had supper with Mama Cornstar. Cooper, he kept working in the shop, and about 2 o'clock this morning, I woke up and I thought the sun was out and it was blinding me. Cooper was out driving the tractor around. He just put some brand new LEDs on the tractor, and he was out driving around and the lights were shining in my window. Cooper, what were you thinking? Shine them in on Mama's side. Looks like Cole is going crazy. I was gonna show you why we're taking these trees out of the yard. These trees here are pretty old, but over half of them are dead. So what happens is every time we get a wind, we're losing a whole bunch of branches and the trees are starting to fall over. So it's easier to take them down now than have them laying in the yard from a big windstorm. Sorry about that. I always, somehow when I walk, it must turn the camera and make it like focus in heavy. I just ate a Snickers candy bar. Not the smartest thing to do when you're trying to talk. I love Snickers and I love Reese's peanut butter cups. Uh-oh, I see Mama Cornstar is looking at me, so I don't know. Whenever she looks at you, that means there's work or something she wants done. Let's see if we can get a video of this. All right, we're gonna go get the dump truck. Cole is gonna try to put some real good black dirt in it for summer. She is doing a gardening with her husband, Jay, so they want some good black dirt so he can take some out there. We can replace it with some other dirt. So, Summer, I didn't forget about you, girl. Hey! All right, Cole's back there working. I'm gonna go put some chemicals away. I'm hoping to get the semi out yet so I can start filling the water tanks. It's been one of them days. It just seems like we're jumping everywhere.
Right now, Dad's loading some more seed for Cooper. Oh yeah, that's also not the Bobcat. We'll get to that later.
Cooper just called. Him and Natalie need corn, so I'm going to hook back onto the buggy. I'm what they call the runaround man today. That makes me the most important person because without me here, they'd have to sit and wait for seed.